Hey guys, good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's Daryl here. It's coming up on 4 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Um, I've been reading these news reports about Trump and his stimulus packages or whatever to help people that are suffering now or out of work. I do believe there are a lot of people out of work right now. Um, First of all, you'll have to forgive me if I don't trust. I just don't trust anything Trump says. Everything he flip flops so much. One day he'll say one thing, next day it's another thing, and on the next day he'll deny that he said anything the day before. So I don't trust a word he says. I don't. I wouldn't count on any money if I were anybody out there waiting for. I wouldn't hold my breath waiting for any $1,000 check. All right. That being said, I see on social media, I see the Trump supporters coming out and cheering on their president. He's like a white horse coming to save them. And I have actually seen a few posts antagonizing us, we people that aren't Trump supporters, saying, "Geez, what are you guys going to do with your check?" It's kind of rubbing it in that their savior is coming to give us money and that we shouldn't take it because we don't like him. And I don't think I will. I think he can keep his check. You know what I was thinking, honestly, if I get sent a check, my art business is doing okay still. I was seriously considering donating my money to the I Love Animals, the ASPCA, to people who really need it. Or here's a good one. I really was thinking of donating it to immigration detention, people in immigration detention, or attorneys for immigrants. Uh, I'd really like to put Trump's money towards that. Anyway, onward. I want to talk to Trump supporters. You Trump supporters who, you people that talk about got to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. You know, you got to work hard for your money. Don't sit there on the dole with your hand out. You know, you lazy moochers, talking about people on disability, people that got hurt at work can't continue on now, people on Social Security. I'm not sure, to be honest with you guys. I'm not sure what forms of welfare are still out there that Trump hasn't eliminated yet. But though, complaining about that, complaining about the mother getting food stamps because she's got to take care of her kids and she can't earn enough money to pay to keep a roof over their heads. And these Trump supporters that make these judgments, these pronouncements, these judgments from their high horses, as if they know every fact of these people's lives. Here's the thing: when you assume that everybody is stealing, everybody's lying, that this woman that's got kids is just a lazy slut. When you assume these things, when you picture the people like that, I don't know if Trump supporters know anything about psychology, but when you look at people, it's putting a mirror up to yourself. That's how you feel about yourself. It is when you automatically assume that's what other people are like. It's because that's what you're like. It's pretty common psychology, so you might want to zip it on that. But more to the point, you Trump supporters, if you're waiting with your bank card, I was going to say waiting by the mailbox, but nobody waits by the mailbox anymore. So you're waiting with your bank card to get your $1,000 check. Yeah, I don't ever want to hear another word out of your mouth for the rest of your lives about people on the dole, people with their hand out, moochers, lazy. Because guess what? You're now one of them. You got your hand out, sucking on Uncle Sam's teat. You are now a moocher. Congratulations. Welcome down here with the rest of us lazy moochers. I challenge anybody to debate me on this. Let's see, what's the first thing that somebody would say, one of you Trump supporters? What would you say? Well, I worked hard all of my life, and it's not my fault. Let's think about the guy that got hurt driving a truck. Maybe someone fell on him, or he crushed his leg. Well, he worked hard his whole life. He's got to live his rest of his life in pain. It's not his fault. Can't earn a living. I don't see how it makes any difference between you and him, except for he's got to suffer more through more pain. And you waiting with your bank card, you're in perfect physical health. Why don't you pick up a brush and start doing paintings like me? What do you mean you don't have the talent? I think that's just an excuse. I think you're just lazy. Yeah, doesn't sound good, does it? All right. So yeah, that's my point. I don't ever want to hear that again, because those people that are all excited about their savior coming to send them $1,000 check. Guess what? You are now on the dole. You are now a lazy moocher sitting at home getting a check from Uncle Sam. You're one of them. It's no more judgments. Well, then again, hypocrisy isn't completely out of your repertoire, so it wouldn't surprise me if I heard you complaining again next week, next month, next year. But I was just trying to make a point. You're no better than the rest of us. All right. You guys have a good Wednesday.